This is Soapbox Radio. Potting it out there with My Lime Boots. The Lifestyle Edit.
Hey guys, it's Ryan. It's a Thursday afternoon. It's 4 o'clock here in Joburg. And coming to you live from the studio today at 27 Boxes here in Melville. And today's show is a lifestyle edit show. And today we're considering something that really should be on all of your minds. Today in studio I have my friend Colette Plasker joining me, and she is on a lifestyle revolution. Let me introduce you to Colette, but give... Okay. Colette describes her journey as being a move away from plastic, non-recyclable packaging and plastics, also known as single-use plastics, and landfill waste. She says that the cleaning and food products she chooses to buy or rather make, as well as how she chooses to shop for clothing or household items, the way she discards her grey water, even up to the way she discards her food scraps, forms the basis of this lifestyle revolution. Colette and her family are on a journey to minimalize, trying to maintain a conscious effort to waste less and refuse more. Colette, that's quite a journey that you're on. So firstly, welcome. And secondly, have I summed you up correctly?
Yes. Yeah. That pretty much sums it up.
Okay. So tell me, where did it all start, Colette?
It goes back to Korea when
Yeah.
I lived there, and they're big on recycling.
Okay.
So there you had to separate it anyway. And then coming back here, I separated for recycling and all that stuff.
Okay.
And more when I had Madison.
Yes,
I
that's your
was
little
like,
one here?
Yes,
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
adamant that I was going to cloth diaper
Okay.
because I knew how many nappies were going to go to the landfill.
Yeah. Okay.
Sham, can you hear me?
Yes, there we go.
And I did the Bokashi bin thing, and I was always separating, but having a newborn baby just completely
Doesn't
threw me
work,
off.
yeah.
So I maintained the cloth nappies
Okay. For how long?
throughout, except like
Sure.
you have to go easy on yourself when you go on holiday and stuff. I was
Yeah.
like, no, I'm going to have to use disposables.
Yeah.
Or when the weather rains for like 4 days, then your
You
cloth
can't dry
nappies
them.
aren't drying.
Yeah.
So I had to be gentle on myself
Did
and
you
buy disposables.
Did you
Yeah.
have those bamboo cover things that you put the cloth in? Did you
Yes,
have that
the whole
set up?
thing, the whole
Really,
like cloth
hey?
setup.
Okay.
Like I started with the fancy pants range, and I was so stubborn. They didn't fit Maddie.
Yeah.
They were so huge.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, she's gonna wear them.
Yeah, she will
So-
enjoy the bamboo nappies.
And now, I mean, it's grown so much that people are like, there's little newborn nappies now.
Yeah, yeah.
and it's taken off quite a lot. So,
Yeah.
but really this year, I mean, I started following a lady on Instagram,
Yeah.
Daya Johnson, and she's the zero waste like lady.
Queen.
And she visited South Africa, and then from May I was like, wow, she makes it look so easy, and she's such a nice talker and all
Yeah.
this stuff. But probably from August, when
Yeah.
my Facebook page went live, that's when I was like, okay, I got to like
Got to do it now.
do it.
Yeah. Okay. I know those cloth nappies. Is that the
Yes.
correct term?
Yeah.
Are quite something. My brother and sister-in-law had a baby in April last year, and they also
Yes.
bought all that. Must be honest, didn't see too many of those bamboo things floating around. Anyway.
Oh no, it's dedication, I think. Especially if you don't like, I was like, I'm gonna wash these things, and it's special routine and all this stuff. Well, that's what I found personally.
Yeah. Okay. So tell me, how long have you been on this journey then, Colette?
So like I said, in May this year, I like bought my straw and I bought my little fresh bags. And from there, refusing bottled water, refusing coffee takeaway cups. And then probably from August this year, like...
So
full
how
on.
do you buy coffee if you don't get a takeaway cup? Do you take your
Yeah,
your
I've got my
jobby
little
this-
keep cups.
Yeah.
This is the e-coffee cup,
Okay.
bamboo.
Is it made from bamboo?
Yeah, that
It
one's
feels like
bamboo.
plastic. Are you sure?
It's-
I'm teasing.
I know, it feels like...
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, we'd bought the keep cup from Seattle Coffee,
Yeah.
and then only did I click, it's BPA free, but it's plastic.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a reusable,
Yeah.
but bamboo is better.
really-
And then there's hectic ladies that carry the proper console glass jar.
Oh, really?
And then they fill their coffees and their ice creams and stuff with console jars.
And do like the really, really, really hectic people like have coffee in their hands? Is that how it goes?
No, then they will sit
Yeah.
and take their time and have a mug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful.
Yeah.
How would you describe your way of life, your approach to life these days?
Sure. Sure. I just go out, and everything I look at, I'm like, can I make this at home?
Yeah.
Do I need it? And
sorry, can I just stop you there? When you say I look at this and can I make it at home, are you talking like toothpaste? Are you talking washing powder? Are you talking?
Yeah, it's sure. It can go from that to even the food I buy.
Really?
Like my shopping trolley has really shrunk quite a bit because I'm like, oh, how am I going to get rid of this packaging at the end of the day? So it's just when I look at stuff, if it doesn't come in glass, I'll probably not put it in the trolley.
Really? Eh?
And then when it comes to shopping powder, washing powder. I've tried to make my own, and it was okay. But the stains didn't come out as well. So then I kind of look for store alternatives that are sort of bulk, because then it's packaging.
Okay, so it's less packaging per.
More,
you're getting more for your okay, all right.
Or there's this triple orange Wonder Gel that does everything.
Okay,
so stuff like that. Just looking around and finding something. Yeah.
Okay, great. Guys, hang around. When we're back, I'll be chatting to Colette a little bit more about this lifestyle revolution.
This is Soapbox Radio. Potting it out there with My Lime Boots. The Lifestyle Edit. Share your thoughts and be part of the show now. Send a message on Twitter or Facebook at My Lime Boots. Find My Lime Boots on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. At My Lime Boots. And on YouTube. At My Lime Boots Live.
I'm back chatting this afternoon with my friend Colette Plasker, who is a blogger and lifestyle change activist, leading towards a zero-waste lifestyle. Colette, zero-waste living is quite big overseas. How's it been received here in South Africa?
The people I associate with, it's a complete new concept. But obviously I've joined a lot of groups and Facebook groups and stuff, and then you can see it's growing and it's massive in Cape Town.
Okay.
Like you say zero waste, people know what zero waste means. You say it here in Joburg and they're like, is that some sort of diet? Zero waste.
Okay.
So, but Joburgers are also, they're very much like keen to sort of stop their plastic use.
Yes.
Little by little. So, it's growing.
Okay, so the community is definitely growing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you say you have made contact with the community. What is the day-to-day impact of adopting this plastic-free approach to you? So I'm talking like when you're walking down that supermarket aisle.
Yeah.
What does it literally mean to you day to day?
Sure.
How does it impact your life?
I'm so much more aware of how I shop, I guess. Even when you go to the restaurants, I'm just so aware of single-use items and packaging.
Let's just clarify single use, yes?
Literally, you use it and you chuck it in the bin.
So the plastic container your strawberries come in from Woolworths.
There's that. But I mean, as far as a straw or the sugar packets even.
Yeah.
You know, like when you open your little sugar packet, that's like a single-use item.
Really? Huh?
I know, it's scary. Or people go and they get fresh bags where they put their fresh produce in, that plastic bag.
Yeah.
I mean, people might reuse it, but I've seen a lot of those things floating around.
Yeah. Okay. So. My friend Mel Taylor is talking to us on Facebook, and she wants to know, she says, do you make your own soap? You said earlier that you made your own washing powder.
I've made my own shampoo. And I didn't like it, so my husband ended up using it as a body wash. And then I found like a lady in Knysna that makes plastic-free soap. It's Nourish. She's nourishsoaps.com or nourishsoap.com, and it's package-free. And she does shampoo bars and soap, and she'll do like a 5-liter all-purpose cleaner also for order.
Okay.
But yeah, I've made stuff like. What's it? Deo?
Yeah.
And toothpaste and lip balm.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and make mascara so that I'll try and do a video on that.
Yeah.
And I did. I mean, I made hand soaps and stuff with Castile soap, and you find like recipes when you Google them and stuff. But sometimes time.
Yeah,
I would rather go and look for something that's package free, that's already made. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me, are there varying degrees to which someone like me, say, could adopt this approach? I mean, if I want to start into it, I don't have to jump in the deep end.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Talk me through that.
I would suggest getting yourself some fresh bags.
fresh bags.
You can, Faithful to Nature sells different kinds. This one's super light. So I put all my fresh produce in these.
What's these made? What are these made from?
Oh, now I don't know. Do you think it's plastic? What do you think this is?
Darling, I don't know about sewing and knitting and stuff.
There is a lady in Cape Town who's made like cotton ones.
Okay.
But her drawstring is a bit heavier.
Okay.
So the guy at the till suggests you weigh the fresh produce and then you put it in here so it doesn't sort of add to the weight,
okay.
if that makes sense.
That makes sense,
But mine doesn't.
Yeah.
So I will put tomatoes in and weigh them.
Sure.
And then I'll get all my stickers and I'll either stick them around here or I'll put it on a box because then I do carry boxes with me. And I'll put bananas and stuff and just say, stick your stickers there.
Okay.
And then...
And you find the shop assistants, they don't give you hassles with that, hey?
My Pick n Pay has been great.
Okay.
Like there they will accommodate me.
Yeah.
I've been somewhere else. And like I said, the guy... Obviously, he's never seen this before.
Yeah.
So he was just like he gave me twice the plastic bag.
Yeah.
So I had to just like say to him, please,
Okay.
I've got this.
Yeah, happy with this, eh? Yeah.
And then I would suggest you go to Woolies or Pick n Pay and you buy their reusable bags, get 5 or 4 and just keep it in your boot.
Those carrier bags.
Carrier
of these,
bags.
yeah.
So say no
Okay.
to the shopping bag and say no to this plastic bag.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, if it can float or fly, refuse it.
Float or fly.
Yeah. And then try and, say no straw, please, when you order a drink. A lot of restaurants seem to just think it's cool to pop in a plastic straw for everything.
Okay.
So
I want to talk about the straw specifically
okay.
just now.
But so easy steps.
Yeah.
There's this
The
bag.
bags. Yeah.
Even your shopping bag.
Yeah.
Or you know what, if you don't have it, just put it in your trolley.
Yeah, yeah.
You're going to put it in your boot anyway.
100%, eh?
And sure. Those are probably the easiest
ones, eh?
And then
Okay.
you can get more advanced by ordering beeswax wraps,
Okay.
which you use instead of cling wrap.
Oh, really? Okay.
So it's supposed to like melt around your containers for leftovers. So
does it
instead of
seal?
cling wrap.
Yeah, okay.
My one, it's quite hard, this one.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can feel. So
Yeah.
I use an elastic band for the
Okay.
leftovers.
Yeah.
She is making pure cotton softer ones, this lady,
Okay.
that will like really melt softer and stuff.
Yeah,
but this
yeah.
is instead of cling wrap.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I've seen a lot of cling wrap.
I think there's all sorts of evil happening in cling wrap there.
Sure.
Sure. Other than just it being plastic, you know?
Yeah. So these I would say, and this obviously.
The bamboo cup.
I don't know. I'm a coffee addict. I don't know about
I think most
you.
of us in Joburg are.
So I would just say, sit down, use a mug, or please get yourself a reusable.
Yeah.
Yeah. And those small things I think will really help. Yeah, in the long run.
A start, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, hang around. When you come back, we'll be chatting to Colette.
You're tuned in to Soapbox Radio. Podding it out there with My Line Boots. Share your thoughts and be part of the show now. Send a message on Twitter or Facebook at My Line Boots. Find My Line Boots on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. At My Line Boots. And on YouTube. At My Line Boots Live.
I'm back this afternoon chatting to Colette Plasker, the lifestyle revolutionary. He's brought all her stuff with, and she's got more stuff to show us. Plastic-free, zero waste, minimalism. We've got all these great terms floating around in the studio today. Yeah. Colette, talk to me about the practical considerations for following this zero waste lifestyle when you have a youngster.
Yeah.
Maddie's 3 years old.
Yes, yeah. You know, and I guess practically for anyone, it is time consuming. You know, some people would be put off by the time constraints to make your own stuff and things. I think that's why the mantra for refuse first is so important. But I can't always with Maddie. She loves her marshmallows. She loves fish fingers. She loves certain things. So I try and be gentle on myself, and I'll buy those things and just it's tough, man.
I'm sure. Hey? Is there plastic and marshmallows?
No, it's the plastic bag. You know, fruit and veg
But
is
what have
great.
I been eating and putting by the fire all these years?
The fruit and veg is great. They've got a huge bulk selection of candies. So you can fill these up. I filled up my fresh bag, but they don't have marshmallows.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of the zero wasters have said to me, go and make your fish fingers. Go and make a chicken pie. if I was working full time and all this stuff, I would find it pretty hard to do. So then refuse it. But at the same time, I would like to have one.
But I
so
mean,
it's tough.
Are there not people out there making, say, take fish fingers as an example, are there people not out there making fish fingers, packaging them in something that is acceptable? There must be a huge market in that if there are people that are looking for that, that don't have the time. I mean, I think most of us are working, and even if you're not working, I know you're a stay-at-home mom, but you certainly, you're busy during the day because you know.
Well, that's it. I mean, I'd love to know if someone's making them. You see there, it goes with my shopping. Then I've got to go to like the butcher and a fishmonger and maybe put it in my glass containers at the various shops. But not everyone also has the time to go from A to B to C to get that. Maybe someone wants to start making them and selling
There's
them.
There's an opportunity out there, hey?
Or I've actually said to myself I should maybe just change my shopping, that I go to a farmer's market with my shopping list and try and get stuff there
on a Saturday
but
morning.
Fish fingers are a tough one. Fish fingers, marshmallows, those sorts of things.
Okay. What else is on the difficult list?
Crisps, hey.
Really?
I guess men or we all love crisps.
Yeah, Ghost Pops.
Doritos,
I
those
love
sorts of
Ghost
things.
Pops.
And somehow they manage to find their way into your house.
Yeah.
And then you look at this bag of chips and you're like, okay, so that will come to the Eco Brick.
Yes.
Which it's a touch and go subject with zero wasters.
Let's talk about the Eco Brick. Pass us that Eco Brick. So if you're watching on
this is
Facebook
it.
right now, this is the Eco Brick. I'm going to show you close. There you can see. Tell us what it is that I'm showing everyone on Facebook at the moment.
So this is all your really non-recyclable plastics. The marshmallow one is in there.
Is this the marshmallow?
There it is.
Yeah, the pink.
And lollipop sticks, cling wrap.
What's that? Sweet.
Those are little styrofoam balls that came on Maddie's art.
Oh, really?
So I throw them in there.
Yeah.
There's a chip packet.
Yeah. The Ghost Pops.
No, it's like... So basically what you got to do... I'm getting so in touch with my rubbish that I literally cut the packets open, wipe them down, and I stick it in with the stick that my friend gave me.
Okay, and it's quite compact.
Yeah,
eh?
it's got to be compact because then they're going to build furniture and houses with these eco bricks.
So where do you take this? Do you store them at home for a period of time and then you...
Yeah, I'm making sure it's 100% full. And then there's a lady that I made friends with on this journey, and she actually contacted me and said, bring them to me. I'm involved with the NGO project and we will use your eco bricks. Waste Ed. It's like waste-ed.
Okay.
They also will give you info. And I believe Mabaneng has a drop-off point and Roots and Shoots or something like that.
Okay.
I could be wrong. But
so
they will arrange to collect. You can drop it off with them or something.
So they take these and they build houses.
Yeah,
these
and
are bricks.
furniture.
These really are
it will
bricks,
become
eh?
like a brick.
Sure.
And the lady was great. Like I said, she gave me info on building it with clay.
Yeah.
The clay will keep in toxins and keep it from not bursting.
Yeah.
So I've learned so much, making
I'm
friends
sure.
about these things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me, Colette, what has been the response of corporates, and by this I mean Woolworths and Pick n Pay, to your approach? Are some better than others, do you find?
Honestly, I mean, I haven't directly contacted head offices.
Yeah.
I know a lot of us complain on Facebook about Woolworths in particular.
Yeah.
Their packaging's got really, really bad.
When you say bad, well, how's it got worse? Is it just more stuff in plastic?
Yeah.
Or really?
Yeah,
Everything comes in plastic these days?
everything. Even if you've seen those, as an example, 2 rice cakes. So they've got 2 rice cakes in a plastic.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Or there's date balls in a plastic.
Yeah.
I'm finding, and a lot of us are trying to contact them head office.
Yeah.
But I think it's got a ways to go. I think small branches need to just somehow also stop giving stuff like the plastic bags that the fresh produce aisle.
So if you had would your solution then be to have to stock bags like this? So when you come and weigh your bananas, whatever, they stick it directly in here.
Yeah, yes.
The strawberries, whatever it may be, that would be the way they could contribute towards this process. Eh?
Someone posted they are doing it in England.
Okay.
They've suggested, when you get your strawberries from Woolies in that thing, empty the strawberries in here and give it back to Woolies.
To the cashier.
Give it back and let them do something with it.
Okay.
Other people have suggested maybe they start a rewards giving you money for giving it back or something. Something needs to change.
Have you done that? Have you given the plastic back?
No, not yet, because I think you need to start at the top and say, listen, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
Because if you start doing that, they will probably kick me out the store or something. I'm scared. I don't know.
Don't be scared, Colette. Fight the good fight, doll. I see Gary that says on Facebook, he says, such a cool concept. I'm going to investigate. So you seem to have a lifestyle convert there.
Thanks,
well done, Gary. Build yourself a brick, Gary.
Yeah, you know what? It's not a solution. The zero waste will say, please don't. Sure. But I just don't want that stuff going to the bin, to the landfill. So
the alternative, it goes to the landfill. Hey?
Yeah, this stuff will.
Yeah.
And I've seen it in my river cleanups. I've seen this stuff like floating. So a lot of people have said, keep your Coke bottle on your counter. And when there's something, it's easier to just pop it in quickly while it's there in front of you. Yeah, Instead of like me, I accumulated the stuff for like 3 months in boxes because I don't drink Coke. And then my friend gave me Coke. And then I had to like shove and shove. Yeah. So start by keeping it on your counter.
So tell me, Colette, do you have bad days? I mean, let's just ask that
yes,
question.
I
do. Okay, that one dealt with. Move on. What do you do on those bad days when you don't feel like hauling your bananas into this little bag? I mean, it's just easier just take the plastic from Woolworths.
Actually, there I won't. To be honest with you.
Is that a non-negotiable for you, hey?
You know that ignorance is bliss concept?
Yeah.
Like, quite honestly, I will not take it if I go shopping.
Yeah.
Madison knows if she's thirsty, she will get a can of something. She will not get her Ross plastic thing. I won't buy it for her. Yeah. The one day I did, I forgot all of these and I needed chilies and I needed some stuff. And I literally put it in my trolley. I said, don't give me your plastic.
Yeah.
And I popped it in there. Yeah. And I was like, you know what? I'll rinse it in vinegar when I get home.
Yeah. Was it a plastic trolley? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. You could have lied. I wasn't there. I don't know.
No shame. Or if I might have my cloth bags with me and I put it in there. But, I think you just got to show. And Woolies is good on that because, they got the scale at the till. So there they will weigh it immediately at the till. Maybe more stores need to do that, actually, to stop this. Yeah, okay. Weigh it at the till.
Great. When we're back, we're going to carry on chatting to Colette. We're coming back now.
This is Soapbox Radio. Potting it out there with My Line Boots. The Lifestyle Edit. Share your thoughts and be part of the show now. Send a message on Twitter or Facebook at My Line Boots. Find My Line Boots on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. At My Line Boots. And on YouTube. At My Line Boots Live.
I'm back chatting to Colette this afternoon about a zero waste lifestyle. Colette, we spoke earlier about straws and the huge problem with straws.
Yeah.
We see them and so many other plastics, like probably most of these items, landing up in the oceans and causing huge problems. Talk us through that.
Oh, yeah, it breaks my heart. I mean, the turtles that have straws stuck in their noses, they're eating plastic because they think it's jellyfish. It's in the whales' stomachs.
Yeah.
It's scary. It's sad. So the number one of the big campaigns that a lot of people are on is refuse the straw. The last straw, refuse the straw. So we just want people to start ordering drinks and saying, no straw, please, the minute they've ordered their drink. And then there's still, there are apparently for kids, and some people like a straw. So they don't want to not have a straw.
Yeah.
I know if you're drinking a slush and it like goes all over your face or
it's
something.
Less attractive in the movies.
You want a straw. So there's now people I'm collaborating with, like We Care Collective.
Okay.
She imports her bamboo straws, and I got a bulk bunch from her in Cape Town, and I've been trying to resell them to people in Joburg. And then there's the stainless straw, which is also, this one, you can compost.
Okay, the bamboo. Huh?
Bamboo one, because it will eventually, I think, splinter.
Is it?
And then you can throw it in the compost. This one's like an eternal straw.
Yeah.
So that one's
your straw
forever.
for the rest
and
of
I
your
just
life.
keep it in my bag.
Okay.
And people see me coming now at my frequent, they're like, no straw? I'm like, yes.
Oh, I see you're making an impact, eh? And that's a great way that we can all get involved. You know, I can start that this afternoon, and anyone listening can start that this afternoon, and really make a difference. And it all boils back down to responsible citizenship, I believe.
I think so. I think people are blissfully unaware, but maybe if we're all talking about it, if you just
start to think.
Just start thinking about it. I know I wasn't like that 7 months ago, whatever. I had a coffee cup and I had straws, but now, and then I talk about it, and my friend talks about it, and we talk about it.
Exactly, and it gets out there.
Yeah.
Your vision doesn't end with just a few blog posts, because you've got a blog. Take us. You plan on taking it to the next level, looking for a retail offering to sell all these products that you already seem to have in stock.
I know, shame. I've made such good friends. Trying to collaborate and resell stuff.
Yeah.
So I know people are like, when are you opening your zero waste store? I think I'd like to start online first. With the people I'm collaborating with, Kirobo Charcoal, with water purifiers, the straws, these bags, that sort of thing. But yeah, I am looking at taking over Immortal Straws. And yeah, I'll be the actual seller and manufacturer of Immortal Straws.
Wonderful. When's that happening?
We were thinking mid-December, but it might be pushed to Jan.
Yeah.
But yeah, then people can contact me and for the stainless steel.
Sure,
straws.
I'm actually amazed just sitting here listening to you, because obviously you and I know each other for a while, and we met earlier this year. It was about 2-3 months ago, September, August, and we were chatting about blogging, and you explained a lot about your journey to me.
Yes.
And if I think from there to now, which is not a long time, how far you've come, hey?
I know. It's
congratulations.
I enjoy the blogging.
Yeah.
But I do actually enjoy the collaborating and like trying to get the stuff out there.
Yes, no, definitely.
So it's hectic. It's hectic trying to keep a blog and like all these pics for Instagram.
Welcome to my world.
And I mean, my Instagram and blog is it's like I don't know how to say.
A work in progress.
A work in progress.
I think it's a very good work in progress, to be honest.
But I do I want to get that online going so that people can just start purchasing stuff.
Yeah.
And then I will, I want to open a zero waste store in Joburg. I do. But, I want Maddie to be a part of it.
Yeah.
So it's a balancing act.
Are you talking child labor here?
She's like the little mascot,
Yeah,
she can collect the eggs
and
from my chickens.
She's got the personality for it.
She does.
Yeah.
She tells people, plastic's killing the fishes. So.
Yeah. So tell me, Colette, what has life taught you on this journey so far? What's the big lesson?
Sure, there's too much plastic.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I see it everywhere. It's scary. It needs to be stopped somehow because it's scary. Yeah, it's just taught me there's so much everywhere, and consumerism is hectic. And when I see people shopping and what they like, what's it? Over shopping?
Yeah.
Excessiveness.
Yeah.
Food waste, holidays coming up, all this stuff. So it's teaching me how I've always been sort of minimalist since traveling. But you accumulate stuff, I guess, with a kid and things. But it's taught me less is definitely more. Hey,
yeah.
Less to clean, less to worry about.
Stuff in the
if you refuse it, you wouldn't have to
do that.
Think of disposing of it. Yeah.
Well, Colette, it generally is an interesting journey that you're on.
Thank you
and the family. Take my hat off to you. Tell us, where can listeners get in touch with you if they want to find out more? We've had a great response on social media today.
Okay, so my website is unpacked.co.za. And then you can also link there. But my Facebook page, it's Unpacked at Unpacked Living. Yeah. One word. And then Instagram is _living.
Yeah.
And then Twitter, I think, is also the same, Unpacked_living.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Yeah.
If you guys have a look at my Facebook or Twitter, you'll see I've posted all of Colette's contact details. Be sure to get in touch with her. Colette, it's been great chatting to you. I wish you everything of the best. And the next time we have you on, I know you'll bring your whole shopping brochure here of your online store, the chain that you've started already. And I look forward to watching this growth. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, thank you for having me.
100%. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it's something you start to think about. I think we all need to be considering these responsible citizenship type issues. If you're around in Joburg this weekend on Saturday, we're running an in-store walk here in Melville, which is right where the studio is, and we've got a Nokia phone to be given away. So come along, come snap your best picture, come and join me 9:30 on Saturday here at 27 boxes. We're going to go from here. You could win yourself a Lekker Nokia phone, and we'll be announcing the winner of that next week Thursday here on the show, and that will be our last show for the year. So I look forward to chatting for the last time then. That was Soapbox Radio, and I'm out of here.
Bye.
You've been listening to Soapbox Radio, podding it out there with my Lime Boots. Find My Lime Boots on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. At My Lime Boots. And on YouTube. At My Lime Boots Live.